Hey guys, welcome back to Scuderia Car Parts. It's been a while since we've done a video, but we've got one very good reason to do another one. You know, we see a lot of really cool stuff, right? We see loads of F8s, loads of 488s, Pistas, 812s, F12s, etc, etc. The one car we haven't done is my favourite modern Ferrari, which is the F12 TDF. Now, when the call came in, right, we get a couple of guys who'll call and ask about exhaust, but very rarely does it ever get to fruition. And that's kind of by nature of what these cars are, really. You know, the sad reality is they're meant to be driven, but the majority of them sit in collections and don't really get driven. But this one is going to be driven a lot. So the guy phones me up. We have a discussion about, you know, what's the best kind of exhaust to do, and typically we would recommend the stage 2, which is obviously just the X pipe and then the rear silencers. But in this occasion, you know, it's a TDF, right? We had to go sort of balls to the wall. So we've done rear silencers, we've done X pipe, and we've done sport cats. And then the key thing here, right, is that INCONEL is an option that Novitec offer, and it's quite rarely spec'd, but it does sound amazing when we do. These have INCONEL silencers as standard, so kind of that's really the only kind of proper option, right? So this is literally as high spec an exhaust as we could possibly offer. Now, there are going to be those of you that kind of go, oh, it's absolute sacrilege to modify TDF, and just obviously we disagree. But there's kind of a few reasons that we disagree, right? Like, as I said, most of these are going to sit in garages and never be driven. This one is going to be driven. And if you're going to drive it, why would you not want it to sound as good as you could possibly make it? So that's kind of one argument. The other side of the coin is that everything that we do is fully reversible. So there's no cutting, there's no welding, there's no remapping. Like, this car can be reverted back to absolute standard simply, you know, by chucking on a ramp and giving it sort of 10-12 hours of labor. And then the job is just done and the car's back to standard. So, you know, this is a hyper aggressive sounding car to begin with, and now that we're done with it, I mean, it's just unbelievable. You know, like it's a completely different kettle of fish to what it was before, and that really is saying something. So we'll do the standard thing, right, where we will listen to the exhaust as it was before with the standard system, and obviously that sounds really good. And then we'll listen to how it sounds now, and it's absolutely outrageous. I mean, irritatingly, it's warm because we've moved it outside, but the cold start's pretty fruity, to be fair. So yeah, let's go have a listen.